Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing another reading for you guys. Let's see what is going on with Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisces. We're going to be starting with Oracle cards and then we're going to be moving into the Tarot. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for clicking on this video and joining me for my morning coffee. I just woke up. You know that I enjoy doing these readings this way. So thank you. Also, shout out and thank you to everyone who's part of the channel memberships and that you donate on monthly basis. That is really appreciated, guys. Thank you so much. I just recently checked and there's like a ton of you, so thank you. And know that the donations start on 99 cents. So if you want to check them out, there's a join button next to a subscribe button. You can click on that if it resonates. Alrighty, messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisces. I'm taking the cards that fall on the table, and I'm taking them upright. One more. Oh, okay. I wish that you're having a beautiful day today, Pisces. I sure love to start my day with you guys. Ooh, this is interesting. 444. And currently my subscriber count is 444. So that is, interesting. Very interesting. All right. Let's start with this one. Come to the edge. This is definitely screaming to me the fact that you are very soon going to be taking a risk, Pisces. And this is not a risk that is careless. This is not a risk that is stupid by any means. This is actually something that's going to be wonderful for you, and you know it, Pisces. So there is something that you're going to be doing, being a part of, committing to, that you know it's not, necessarily going to be easy every step of the way. It does involve a level of commitment and a potential risk. But you know that this is going to be good for you because you have the higher power here. And I feel, Pisces, like you're very much aware that the divine is cutting you some slack in this case. Like the divine is coming in, intervening, and kind of like gently pushing you to the edge or off the edge in order for you to take a leap of faith, because it's like this is the key. There's a key right here. This is the key to everything that you've been asking for in regards to a certain subject, or a certain blockage in your life. So it's like you need to just allow it, let it happen, because it is a divine intervention and you sort of know that. You can feel it, Pisces. Now, your mind is constantly going back and forth on the details. Your mind, we are the thinker here. Your mind is thinking about the foundation, the structure, the details, the possibilities, the risks, the pros and the cons. And you may find yourself getting sucked into an overthinking mode at times. If you can, and you feel like that's all right, try to avoid overthinking, because that's just the mind trying to protect you from every possible scenario, Pisces. But in this case, I feel like the universe is being fair to you. It's bringing the scales back into balance. It's actually giving you something that you have to serve for a long time, but maybe you weren't ready for. So this that you are going to be experiencing, this potential risk, leap of faith, big change, it's going to be wonderful for you, Pisces. It's going to be really good. And it is, in some shape or form, something that is bringing you back to yourself. So maybe in the past, there was always something that you wanted to do, but then you placed other priorities in front of that. Or maybe you always wanted to take care of yourself a certain way, but then a certain trauma got in the way, or you didn't have the time or the energy or the money or whatever it was to take care of yourself first. And now it's like you're mending that. You are putting the scales back in order here, in balance, and giving yourself that much needed love and infusion of care, or, you know, those blessings that you've always deserved but haven't always, you know, gotten. It's a way in which you're mending yourself, this thing that's going on. And you know what is very beautiful too, Pisces? I feel like when we feel like we are ready to mend ourselves, it's because the worst is over. Now, I'm going to use a very personal example. I always feel kind of like when I share personal information, but I trust you guys, and I know that many of you are going to benefit from this. So when my sister passed away, which you guys know is like the big trauma of my life so far, I, for years, really let go of my self-care, my image. So I started gaining weight. I didn't do my hair in a really long time. I started just kind of like forgetting about how I felt or looked, you know, my nutrition, my workouts. Like, I just kind of like stopped paying attention to my physical vessel. And after that, you know, like I never really felt strong enough to take that back and take all of that care back until now. And now I feel like, you know, this is how it's presenting for me, this energy. But for you, it may present in different ways. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But it's like now I feel like I'm committed to this whole self-transformation because I sort of know that the worst is already behind. I sort of feel that all of the efforts that I'm going to be investing in coming back to myself are not going to be in vain because the worst is over. So the fact that maybe I feel ready, or you feel ready, or we feel ready as a Pisces collective to take our power back in that sense, it's actually kind of like a signal that we are ready to move on. You know, time to go. We can leave the past behind, Pisces. It's exciting, honestly. Let's see what additional messages are coming in for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. By the way, guys, I remind you that the online courses are available. All of the information is going to be in the description box below. I also let you know that my pets are awake thanks to you. I don't know why I connect to the Pisces energy and they get crazy. Crazy happy, so that's good. Chaos and conflict. All right. Yang. Taking the cards that fall on the table. Okay, flexible. Change in the wind. Yes, very much so. Luna. It's as though the Pisces energy becomes like a shot of caffeine for my pets. I don't know what it is. It's like they're not even awake. And as soon as I start doing the Pisces readings, they're like, yay! They're like super excited and like all over the place. I don't know what it is. Okay, a change in the wind. Well, yeah, definitely. Things are changing. Big things are changing. And the changes are, for some of you, non-reversible is what I'm hearing. Like, they're gonna be, for some of you, they're tower moments. Yes, but we don't feel the tower. I don't feel the tower here. What I feel is completion, success, arriving, reaching that positive change that you've been dreaming of. And maybe you haven't even realized that you were dreaming about it. You know what I mean? Like, it may not have been something that you put on your vision board, per se. But it is something that maybe it's even more valuable than everything on that vision board. So, Interesting here, we see the same zebra, but in this case, she's covered by like the fur of a giraffe, it seems. But underneath, we have the zebra. Okay, so how interesting is this, right? It's as though chaos and conflict has lifted from you, Pisces, everything that you're not. That coating that made you feel like something you were not, appear as something you were not, think in a way that wasn't yours. Everything in that coating, through conflict and chaos in the past, has been lifted, and you have been cleared of all that fake energy. And now this is, you know, you can see it here under the, I hope that you can see it, under this giraffe pattern. And you can see here how now you're all clean. Now who you really are is showing. Who you are, how you think, how you feel, they're all one. It's like you're unified. And that's why perhaps now you're ready for this change. Maybe in the past you were going through this process that, you know, brought in, as we've mentioned always, you know, lots of lessons and chaos and conflict of all sorts, because you needed to kind of like, you know, scrape that off. And now that you're ready, now that you're you in your best expression, now it's like you're building these castles, these structures for your life that are beautiful and that you deserve. Change in the wind is also letting me know that this has a lot to do perhaps with the astrology, Pisces. This is not just something that will happen to a few little Pisces here and there, perhaps. I feel like this is something more of a collective thing. You know, like many Pisces are going to be going through this, if not all, in some shape or form. Remember that it's going to be different, you know, for every one of you guys. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Some messages are for you, definitely. But some messages are going to be for other Pisces. So don't get too, you know, attached to a certain level of specificity. I love that you're mending yourself this way. I love that this change has been happening in your life. And I also feel like it's been so stretched through time and space that it may not be obvious. Like if you see all of this happening in a month, it's like, yeah, you know, you can easily identify it. But I feel like what we're dealing with here is like years, even decades for some of you, in which you're finally mending, in which all the chaos and conflict is actually done after years and years and years. Divine intervention, change is coming through in a way that it's permanent. So it's beautiful, Pisces, honestly. And it's fair. It's fair. In this time, you have developed the ability to be flexible in ways that you never thought you could be. And obviously, this is portraying here like a yogi, physical flexibility, but that's not what we're talking about necessarily. In yoga, there's a couple of sayings. I don't know if you're aware of this, but I'm a yoga teacher. I'm not really doing yoga classes right now, but I am. And there's a few sayings in yoga that could be a good message here. One of them goes as, the moment in which you want to get out... No, what is it? Yeah, the pose starts the moment you're ready to get out of it. The pose starts the moment you're ready to get out of it. So when you're sick of it and you're done with it and you're pushed to the limits, that's when the healing actually starts. And another saying always speaks about how if you lack flexibility in your body, it's because you lack flexibility in your mind. If your mind is flexible, your body is flexible. So it's actually internal work that you need to do more than just conditioning of the physical body. So Pisces, I think that you have become quite flexible in your beliefs. I think that maybe in the past you saw things a little bit more as black and white, as this is the right thing, this is the wrong thing, as this is how this works and this is the solution for that problem. And you are very confident or maybe certain about certain things. But now I feel like the only thing that is certain for you is that everything is relative. So it's like you're keeping your opinions to yourself. You know, you're not really holding on to any black and white thinking. It's just like shades of gray. All of it, you know. You've also learned the power of your own energy and the power of the physical realm. Some of you guys maybe spent years and years and years invested in the power of the non-physical realm. And now, maybe this last couple of months or years, you have seen the value of having physical stability in your life. Maybe money, maybe your job, maybe certain connections or support. It's like there was a point in your life in which both feet were in the spiritual realm, and then there was a moment in which you have one feet over there and the other one over here, and now it's like you have both here. Not really, it's like you have one on each side. Because you're a Pisces, you can't really have both feet on the physical, even if you tried. I'm wondering if we actually need the tarot. Maybe we're just gonna do an oracle read this time around. Some of you guys, what I'm getting here is that you had perhaps wedding plans, and now the COVID situation is just like making them all be suspended in the air, and you're having to be very flexible with that. But it's actually giving you a good time to mend and think things through. That's cool. Universe, bring in additional messages for Pisces. I'm taking the cards that fall on the table specifically. Exchanging gifts and message in a bottle. Okay, so Pisces, there may be a person here. This could be the person that we've been talking about lately in the readings, if you're a follower of the channel. This is a person who maybe is at a distance from you. Could be a romantic interest. Could be someone who you've been in a relationship before, but they're not really present right now. This person, honestly, I'm kind of losing my patience with them. From what I continue to see in the readings is like, I don't know. There's a message in a bottle here. And what I'm getting is that they want to reach out to you, but they're like, pride is quite strong in that sense. So they want to reach out to you, but in a very like indirect way, or through another person, or in a cryptic manner. Maybe they want to exchange gifts with you. Maybe they want to be in your presence. They want to resolve some kind of chaos or conflict. But it's like they're trying... It's like they're trying to be cool about it, and they're trying to seem cool to a point in which it becomes so confusing. Like, they're not being authentic about their emotions, and they're not coming forth in a way that is transparent and honest. They're trying to appear to be something they're not, and that makes the whole thing very cryptic for you. So you're like, does this person give a shit? They care or they don't? Like, they're trying to keep their cool. They're trying to appear uninterested. But they're very interested. But it's like, God forbid you know that they're interested. I don't know, it's very strange. It's very strange here. And it's also arriving so slowly. that I feel like by the time this message comes, and by the time that you figure what it means and read through the lines, because it's not going to be apparent, you're going to be somewhere else, Pisces. Someone here is taking this situation for granted, like big time. They think they have all the time in the world. They think that they have all of your patience. They think that they can do whatever they want in whichever way they want, take as long as they want, and that you're going to be there. But that's not the case, Pisces. Even if you try, like, you're moving on. Inside of you, you're moving on. Many of you have actually moved on, like literally. Some of you guys this could be a little bit more, this goes for very few of you, all right? This is not for all. Some of you are drinking a little bit more than usual, or you have been drinking quite a bit for quite a while, and the message in a bottle here is, this needs to change. It's like there's an awareness coming from the bottle, so to speak. An awareness, maybe a chaos, conflict, a problem that arises due to that is going to bring an awareness for you. And the need for you to mend yourself and change. I love drinking, don't get me wrong, but you know, everything in exceso es malo. Everything that's like out of control, there's too much, is, you know, never good. Four, 44.4 subscribers. 4. I once had a boyfriend that we would go surfing together a lot, and he was kind of skeptic about this whole love attraction thing, and I was starting my journey and being as amazed as a beginner is in this spiritual journey. And I would continue to see these numbers on like receipts and the watch, you know, like 1111 or 333 or whatever. And it became kind of like a game for me. And at some point he was like if we see a car license plate with 5 number 4s in it, so 44444 or more, then I'll believe it. That's what he said. And we started this journey that was a 6-hour drive to Playa Venal, and that's like a really cool surfing spot. And we got there exhausted. We totally forgot about our conversation. And as soon as we were trying to find a parking at the hotel, a guy starts like reversing his car, and the license plate was literally 44440 or something like that. And we just looked at each other and we were shocked forever, and we didn't say a word. And that's coming to my mind here. So maybe some of you guys are going to be experiencing some powerful synchronicities. The number 4 talks about stability, foundation, structure. Feeling comfortable in a foundation that is not going to just blow with the wind. You know what I mean? So I feel, Pisces, that you have been creating this foundation in your work, career, money, finances, savings perhaps, physical realm. And now I feel like it's drifting a little bit towards your physical body perhaps, or your friendships. Like mending your relationships maybe. Very interesting reading, guys. I do have to say, I truly enjoy this deck. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. You can get this one on PayPal, on Amazon. It's really, really nice. She makes amazing decks. What else? Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to leave under this video, as always, all of the relevant information, including the link to the tarot course, in case you want to start reading cards for the first time. Also, the Abundance Blueprint course, if you want to heal your relationship with money. And also the Past Life Regression course, if you want to really take care of blockages that seem too stubborn to be healed. All of that information is going to be under this video. For all of you who have donated, thank you deeply from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Every cent sent my way is deeply appreciated, guys. And yeah, I'll see you very soon, Pisces. Bye.